Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to the Podcast English channel. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Alex. Hi, everyone. Thank you for listening. We are really excited about today's topic.
Yes, today's episode is very special. We are going to talk about something very important for learning English.
That's right. Today's topic is positive thinking for language learners.
Positive thinking. It sounds simple, but it can change everything.
Yes, your mindset, how you think, can help you learn faster, feel more confident, and enjoy English more.
In this episode, you will learn what positive thinking really means, why it is important for learning English, how to change negative thoughts, simple habits to stay positive every day, and real-life stories from English learners.
And don't worry, we will use simple English, speak slowly, and explain everything clearly.
So relax, take a deep breath, and let's start learning together.
Before we begin, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you enjoy this podcast,
Please follow or subscribe to the Podcast English channel.
and if this episode helps you, please share it with a friend who is learning English.
Your support helps us a lot. Thank you so much.
Okay, Alex, let's start with a simple question.
Sure.
Emily, what is positive thinking?
Good question. For me, positive thinking means believing that you can learn even when it feels hard.
Yes, exactly. Positive thinking does not mean everything is easy.
Right. Learning English is not always easy.
Positive thinking means you say, this is difficult, but I can try, not this is impossible.
I like that. It's about how you talk to yourself in your mind.
Yes, that inner voice is very powerful.
Some learners say, I'm bad at English. I make too many mistakes. I'm too old.
Oh yes, I hear that a lot.
But positive thinking changes those sentences.
For example, I'm learning English. Mistakes help me learn. I can improve step by step.
Small change in words, big change in feeling.
Exactly.
Emily, do you think positive thinking is so important for English learners?
Because learning a language takes time.
Yes,
When you think negatively, you may feel tired, scared, or want to quit.
that's true.
But when you think positively, you feel more relaxed.
And when you are relaxed, you learn better.
Exactly. Your brain is more open.
Also, positive learners are not afraid of mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are part of learning.
If you never make mistakes, you're probably not learning.
That's so true. Let's talk about some common negative thoughts.
Okay, I'll say a negative thought and you help change it.
Deal.
Negative thought number 1. I'm too shy to speak English.
Okay, let's change it. How about, I feel shy, but I can practice little by little?
Nice, very gentle.
Yes, be kind to yourself.
Negative thought number 2. My pronunciation is terrible.
I'm improving my pronunciation every day.
Perfect.
No one starts perfect.
Negative thought number 3. I will never be fluent.
Oof, that one hurts. Let's change it to fluency takes time and I am on my way.
I love that.
Alex, do you remember Maria, one of our listeners?
Yes, from last year, right?
Yes, she sent us a message.
What did she say?
She said she used to think, my English is bad, I'm embarrassed.
I remember that.
But she started changing her thoughts.
How?
Every morning, she said one sentence, today I will try my best.
That's simple.
Yes, after 3 months, she felt more confident.
Did her English become perfect?
No,
Haha,
but she spoke more, she smiled more, she enjoyed learning more.
that's success. Let's give listeners some simple habits.
Yes. Habit number 1, celebrate small wins.
For example,
You learned 5 new words? Celebrate. You understood a short video? Celebrate.
even listening to this podcast is a win.
Exactly.
Habit number 2, replace negative sentences.
Yes. When you hear I can't, change it to I'm learning.
Habit number 3, compare only with yourself.
Yes. Not with native speakers, not with friends.
Compare today's you with yesterday's you.
Beautifully said.
Emily, do you have a funny mistake story?
Oh, yes. When I learned another language, I once said the wrong word in a restaurant.
Oh, no.
I wanted to say I'm full, but I said I'm pregnant.
What?
Everyone laughed, including me.
That's amazing.
I learned that word very well after that.
See, mistakes help memory.
If you are listening right now, we want to say something to you.
Yes,
Emily,
you are not stupid.
you are not slow.
You are learning.
Your English does not need to be perfect.
It just needs to grow.
One word at a time.
One day at a time.
Alex, can we talk about something very important?
Of course. What is it?
The words we say to ourselves.
Ah, self-talk.
Yes, self-talk is the voice in your head.
And sometimes that voice is not very kind.
Exactly. Some learners wake up and think, English is hard. I don't want to study.
I've been there.
But what if we change the words?
Like what?
Instead of, I'm bad at English, say, I'm improving my English.
Instead of, I made a mistake, say, I learned something.
These small changes help your brain feel safe.
And when your brain feels safe, learning is easier.
Let's do something fun together.
Oh, I like fun.
Let's practice positive affirmations.
Great idea.
Listeners, you can repeat after me, out loud or in your mind.
Okay, Emily, go slowly.
All right. I am learning English step by step.
I am learning English step by step.
I am not afraid of mistakes.
I am not afraid of mistakes.
My English is getting better every day.
My English is getting better every day.
How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels encouraging.
Yes, these sentences are simple but powerful.
Emily, let's be honest.
Okay,
Some days, learners feel tired.
yes,
Some days, they want to quit.
that's normal.
Very normal.
Positive thinking does not mean you are always happy.
It means you are patient with yourself.
If you feel tired, you can rest.
Rest is not quitting.
Exactly.
Quitting is stopping forever.
Resting is stopping for a moment, then continuing.
That's an important difference.
I want to share another learner story.
Yes, please.
This is about a man named Somchai.
Okay.
He started learning English at age 45.
Wow.
At first, he thought, I'm too old.
That's a common thought.
But he changed it to, I have life experience. I can learn.
Nice mindset.
He studied just 15 minutes a day.
That's all?
Yes, after 1 year, he could have simple conversations.
That's inspiring.
Positive thinking helped him stay consistent.
Emily, have you ever tried visualization?
Yes, it's very powerful.
Let's guide our listeners.
Okay, listeners, if you can, close your eyes.
Imagine yourself speaking English.
You are calm.
You are confident.
You make mistakes, and you smile.
The other person understands you.
How does that feel?
That feeling can motivate you to keep learning.
Let's talk about your learning environment.
Yes, where and how you study matters.
Try to study in a calm place,
Add positive things.
like music you like.
Or a notebook with encouraging words.
For example, keep going. You can do this.
Your environment can support your mindset. Another important point, practice with kind people.
Yes, very important.
People who laugh with you, not at you.
Positive people help you stay positive.
If someone makes you feel bad, it's okay to step away.
Learning should feel safe. Let's give listeners a small challenge.
I love challenges.
Okay, listeners, this week's challenge is simple.
Every day, say one positive sentence about your English.
For example, today I listened to English.
Or, I learned one new word.
Write it down if you can.
At the end of the week, read all your sentences.
You will see your progress.
Emily, what is the one message you want listeners to remember?
I want them to remember this. You don't need perfect English to be proud.
Beautiful.
Effort is enough.
Trying is enough.
And positive thinking can carry you through hard days. Before we finish today's episode, we want to share a special message with you.
Yes, this message is just for you, the listener.
If learning English feels hard sometimes, that is okay.
If you feel slow, that is okay.
If you feel afraid to speak, that is okay too.
Learning a language is not a race.
Everyone learns at a different speed.
What matters is that you do not give up.
Every minute you spend with English matters.
Every small step counts.
Even listening today is a success.
So please remember this.
You are capable. You are learning. You are doing better than you think. Let's take a moment to review what we talked about today.
First, we learned that positive thinking helps us feel calm and confident.
Second, we talked about changing negative thoughts into kind, helpful thoughts.
For example, I can't to I'm learning. I'm bad at English to I'm improving my English.
Third, we learned that mistakes are not bad.
Mistakes help us remember and grow.
Fourth, we shared real stories from learners who stayed positive and made progress.
And finally, we shared simple habits, celebrating small wins, using positive words, resting when tired, and believing in ourselves.
Positive thinking does not make English easy.
But it makes learning possible and enjoyable.
As we finish today's episode, we want to say this from our hearts.
We are proud of you.
Learning English takes courage.
And you showed courage by being here today.
Please be kind to yourself.
Speak gently to yourself.
And keep believing, even on difficult days.
If this episode helped you, please remember to
follow the Podcast English channel.
Subscribe for more easy conversations.
Share this episode with a friend who is learning English.
Your support helps us continue making this podcast for you.
Thank you for learning with us.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep thinking positive.
And keep moving forward one step at a time.